My wife, she loves those Facebook reels.
Yes, I know this is the 49th reel I've shown you in the past 5 minutes. But like I told you, we watch the reels first, and then we do the fun stuff later.
3 questions you have to answer yes to in order to know it's the right person.
I was like, that's good. Send that to me. I want to do a video on it. It is this woman. She's talking about the 3 different things that you have to have in order for that to be your person.
Question number 1. Do you have the same meaningful life goals?
Morals and ethics, those types of things have to come together. You have to be on the same page for those. Honesty would be another. Loyalty would be another. All of these different things that are foundational traits that people have, those have to be similar in a relationship. You can disagree on whether you like olives or onions. That's not going to matter. How you want to raise your children, those have to align, or you guys are going to be fighting like cats and dogs all the time.
Not just do we want to have children, what values do we want to give our children? Not just what does our house look like, what does our house feel like? All
right, it's so important that the relationship with your significant other be there, because the kids are starting to get out of the house. You know, we're empty nesters now. It's just going to be the wife and I left. And if we don't have a decent relationship, it's going to really suck. We're going to skip number 2 because number 2 is my favorite one. We're going to go right to number 3. So hit it.
Third question. Third question is different for a man than for a woman. For a woman, I look her in the eye and I ask her, do you respect him? It is a very big deal for a man that his wife respects him. What does a woman need? A woman needs to be loved.
Just like with the guy, she will find that. I'm not saying she'll go cheat on you, but you really want a wife who's mentally not present?
A man wants to be loved but needs to be respected. And a woman wants to be respected but needs to be loved. So what do we ask the guy without the girl in the room?
She looks a woman in the eye and she says, do you respect him? A man's number 1 need is respect. She's 100% correct on that. Number 1 need for a woman is safety. Emotional safety, financial safety, physical safety. A woman needs to feel safe and a man needs to feel respected. If you don't have it where your wife respects you, that's a problem. Because what's going to happen is you are going to seek out someone who respects you. It's just a matter of time.
We ask him, will you be happy making her happy for the rest of your life? Every man needs a job.
My wife and I do quite a bit of relationship mentoring. A couple having some issues. For whatever reason, they seem to migrate to us.
A man's job in marriage is to make his wife happy.
And the same holds true the opposite way. If a woman needs to feel secure, if a woman needs to feel loved, if you get home and sit on the couch, you don't really talk to her, you take her for granted, it's just a matter of time.
Number 2, are you physically attracted to each other? The Talmud said this is a very, 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 very important part of a marriage.
It just seems like such a waste to not have that physical part of the relationship. The part where you do this with each other and you don't do that with anyone else on the planet. That is just something that the 2 of you do. That makes it special. And that also means if that's not there, that person loses that part where there's something reserved for them that you don't share with anyone else. That has to be in your relationship.
And not just for the first years until the kids come and then this is actually supposed to be getting stronger in a marriage and not weaker. When it says that a husband is intimate with his wife, he says, and he knew her.
I like it when 2 people are connected. To me, that's part of what makes life worth living, is to have that other partner who's your best friend, your lover, the person you just wouldn't want to live without. I have that, and I want other people to have that as well.
The more knowledge, the more love, the more desire for each.
If the 2 of you don't find each other attractive, there's a problem. 57 years old, my wife's 55. When she walks into the bedroom, I'm like, that woman, fucking hot. When I get up to the bathroom at night, I look over, she's asleep, and I'm like, she's fucking gorgeous. The best in my mind I could hope for is that she looks at me the same way that I look at her. Where this all ties in to the hormone therapy side of things, the reason this is in this video here is because you can't allow yourself to get overweight and all of the other things that come with old age. Your energy levels go down. You have more self-confidence. You have to feel self-confident. You have to look in the mirror and say, yeah, I like that.
Am I supposed to feel like I'm dying?
Eventually, I think
but definitely not after only 5 seconds of dancing.
Your cognitive abilities have to be there. You have to be sharp, witty, funny. You have to entertain your wife. You have to make it where she's like, I just have so much fun with him. More options you lose, closer you guys have to. This is all we do. We come home, we sit on our chair, we go to sleep, and then we get up the next day and we go to work and we sit in our chair and we go to sleep. That's your life. Don't allow that. Come in, get your hormones checked, get the energy back, the weight lost, look good, make it where your spouse looks at you like he is just amazing. And when you have that animalistic attraction with each other, your relationship is incredible. Because getting old is inevitable, but feeling old and looking old, that's a choice.